Hey, everybody. Welcome to the Bad Comedy Podcast. It's our own design, and there's no going back. I'm Mac, and I'm here with Jason.
What's good? What's good with it?
Hey, what's cracking, homies? I watched Bone Tomahawk this week. It was good. I also...
Was that a...
I don't know.
Oh, man.
Hey, King
Oh,
Louie.
man, YouTube?
Hey, King Louie, I have your sweater.
My only issue with the movie Bone Tomahawk is where's the Bone Tomahawk?
That's what they were using,
I'm
the
just
people. Well, I told you in high school that's what girls would call my wiener.
Oh yeah, the Bone Tomahawk.
The Bone Tomahawk, yeah.
Yeah, because it had a.
Oh, sorry. No, they called it Bone Tony Hawk because it was like as cool as Tony Hawk,
Oh,
and,
yeah.
and it was a boner.
And you could launch a ramp and then have sex with her.
Yeah. God,
You could.
I just want to watch. I don't want to do this podcast. I just want to watch Rodney Mullen highlights.
I just want to go to a Bone Tomahawk bar.
Yeah.
Throw Bone Tomahawks into a. Remember how those Bone Tomahawk bars open all over the city one summer?
No.
Everyone would go Bone Tomahawk throwing.
Guys, if you've seen Bone Tomahawk, it's the most gory movie you've ever seen in your life.
Yeah.
It's pretty good.
It's only gory at one part. It just
Yeah,
gets so
towards
bad.
the end.
Yeah, just at the end.
Also by the same director.
I heard it's low-key,
Dried Across Concrete, very good, same director.
I heard it's low key like an alt-right movie or something. I was reading some reviews that other people were writing. They were like, at first I loved this movie, and then I learned it's all like a secret alt-right, like 4chan joke or something like that. And I'm like, I didn't look any more into it because I liked the movie, and I just did. I'm like, I'm gonna like this movie as not a alt-right guy.
I had a thought about Native Americans.
Yeah, you don't want to address this alt-right thing.
Well, no. What I wanted to say is,
Oh, okay.
so we were calling them like Indians,
Yeah.
and then Native Americans, and then indigenous people, and now because of Gen Z, we're calling them savages again because savage
Yeah.
is a cool word.
It is cool.
Yeah, so it's like they're savage.
They're beast. They're in
Yo,
beast mode.
Yeah.
they're
like-
they're
Yeah.
Oh yeah, dude.
All the wokeness making us.
They're hype beasts.
They're bringing us back in time. Yeah, all these hype beasts.
I love your hype beast headdress.
Yeah, so
wearing.
I was thinking like it'd be funny to read back.
I got a new Supreme loincloth.
It'd be so funny to read back on. Oh yeah, I was loud. Sorry, everyone. Read back historical accounts of people talking about Native Americans, and they'll be like these like reckless, savage
Violent,
people. Just like
uncivilized.
reckless and savage, but you say it in a Gen Z voice, so you're like, yeah, they were fucking reckless,
Yeah.
savages.
You should listen
dude.
to the Beyond the Bastards podcast. They're always like, General E. Lee was a real jerk, fam.
Yeah,
Like,
I'm not going to listen to that.
I wanted the history information.
Well, that's
and
going to
then
ruin history podcast for me.
They were trying to placate people who are clearly younger than them.
No, I just listen to the rest is history and listen to
go.
listen to British quips.
Yeah. You go, that ain't it, chief.
And then also like in history they talk about how like the people with like smallpox blankets, how they were sick.
Yeah.
And if you read it in, you'd be like that they were sick.
Yeah, they were sick, dog. Disease killed most of the Native Americans, a.k.a. they were sick.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
these ideas just keep popping into my head while I'm listening to history.
My friend Casey
I'm
is
becoming a history comic.
My friend Casey calls him, he's Ho-Chunk. He's like active in the tribes and stuff. He always called himself an American Indian.
Yeah.
Have you heard that before? American?
Yeah.
I like American Indian because I like that he's reminding everyone, hey, remember when you guys thought we were Indians, you stupid asses?
Dude.
I think the Native Americans should go in on it, like the way that black people took the N-word back. They could be like, yeah, we're Indians. Remember when you made that word up, white people?
Yeah,
You know, I think it's a better
100%.
Like,
Dude, I'm sure like the OG like Indians, Native Americans, whatever. I'm sure that they like hate all these like BIPOC. Like
yeah.
they don't.
Well, I don't know.
They don't like the term BIPOC.
Well, yeah, not after they all had smallpox.
No, but I'm sure they. I'm sure some of them
a little
like
triggering,
I'm
huh?
sure some of them like American Indian, and that was the common term. Like in there's this one song where Chris Christopherson, who is very left wing, was like, I am an American Indian. My tribe is Cherokee. Like that was like what you're supposed to say, you know?
Well, I don't know. My friend Casey says it today, and he's active in the tribes. Like, so he's like hanging out with a bunch of dudes like that all the time. That's what he calls it.
Some people prefer it.
So I don't know if that can't be wrong, right?
Well, yeah. I mean, all these words that the purple-haired fat women make up.
In Canada, they call them Indigenous peoples.
Yeah,
and they have like Indigenous Peoples Day.
Yeah. So that's why I was saying that was one of them.
That's their big thing because they didn't have like slavery like us. They have
or the first people they call them.
Oh yeah, First Nations.
First Nations.
You're right.
We both call them.
We call them Indigenous. They call them First Nations.
Yeah,
people.
I call them Indigenivitis.
And speaking of all this, I just want to make an announcement that we're recording this podcast on stolen land.
Yeah, we are.
So I just want to make that acknowledge that
under Ben Franklin's law.
Yeah.
Yeah, Ben Franklin's like a smart Dale.
Yeah, he's a cool white guy.
Oh, I did want to say
Did Dale have a lot of orgies? Ben Franklin was like a sex guy.
I don't know.
Did you know that?
Did he take Uber Black? Yeah. No, I know he got laid hella. He'd go to France and get a bunch of tang.
Yeah. He invented electricity in the bedroom.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, he definitely invented electricity. It's not a fable. It's not a tale. Again,
I have no idea what he didn't he put out a poll?
I don't know, but how many names are there for Native Americans?
I don't know.
We need
4?
one. We need one. Again, for everything, we need to make them all one word.
Call them feather N-words.
That is kind of how when Native Americans spoke English, they would talk like that, like with one word for each thing, pretty much, kind of the way they would speak.
Oh,
they would be like,
is that just a thing where they don't know enough English to put together a
bull? We go to land of buffalo.
I mean, yeah, that would happen in movies. Is that really how they would talk? Like, all staccato like that?
If the majority of movies are like
they're
that.
true.
No, but all I'm saying is like they do a lot of historical research.
I remember listening to this podcast about, you remember the Indian guy who cry in the commercial?
I remember the Titans.
He would cry because people were throwing trash on the ground.
No.
Do you know this old thing?
Wait, he's like, oh, stop throwing trash on the ground.
There's an old PSA anti-littering. There's a weird thing.
Is it Indian guy?
Our parents' generation was very anti-littering because they had a bunch of PSAs that were like anti-littering, like make sure all the garbage goes in the garbage can. We learned you got to recycle. Ours is recycling. Theirs was littering, and
littering. And
I fucking love littering. By the way, I love going to the dog track because it combines my two favorite things: gambling and littering.
Super Troopers. That's what that's from. Littering and littering.
I don't know. I don't know that.
The
point is, they had a Native American guy, and then there's like trash on the ground, and he starts crying, and that was the PSA, like, don't litter. The Simpsons made fun of it and shit.
That's pretty funny
because they turned the whole Springfield into a garbage place, and then as they're driving away, they drop something, and the Native American guy starts crying.
Yeah,
and then he turns around and he sees there's a giant mountain of garbage. Pretty good.
So that's from Super Troopers when he gets pulled over and he took a bunch of mushrooms. They all ate a bunch of mushrooms so that the cops wouldn't see him.
Yeah,
and he threw a bag of weed out the window, and the cop pulled him over, and he was like, "You know why I pulled you over?" He's like, "No, sir," and he was like, "Littering and then it was like littering and he just kept. I think he just kept saying it to fuck with it. He's like littering and
they're fucking with the guys because they know they're high. Yeah, that's classic.
And then he was like, and smoking the reefer, and he picked up the bag that the guy had thrown out the window.
I had an idea for a show that was like a comedy show. This is a long time ago. Idea for a comedy show where you just deliberately set it up to fuck with people who are high. Yeah. Like you have like, they don't know that's what it is, but then you start having like images flash behind you and you start saying nonsense that doesn't make sense like halfway through.
Our show's a little bit like that, or it has been at points.
No, I mean like very deliberately, very like
yeah. But
bring this idea back.
There have been a lot of points like where people are like, "What's going on? What is this podcast?"
Oh yeah, well. Yeah, we're just trolls in general, but this is like to troll people on drugs.
You kind of look like a troll.
Hey, fuck you.
Like a real life one.
I I don't know what trolls look like. I'm not into Lord of the Rings like you.
Yeah. So the movie Predator.
Yeah.
I thought of this joke, but then I realized that Arnold Schwarzenegger didn't play Predator, right? He fought Predator.
Yeah, it's a classic Frankenstein's monster dilemma.
It was Berenstain Bears.
You know how people always think it's Frankenstein, but it's the Frankenstein's monster?
Yeah.
It's like people always think the Predator is Arnold Schwarzenegger, but it's actually Arnold Schwarzenegger's Predator.
Well, my joke was like, for all of you people that think Joe Biden is a good person, do you not remember when on the Congress floor he called black people super predators? Yeah. Do you guys remember that?
I remember that.
Yeah. He really thinks that a black person can play Predator better than Arnold Schwarzenegger, a white guy.
Well, if you see Predator 2, Donald Glover or Danny Glover.
No, but that's my misdirect where I seem like I'm woke, and then at the end it turns out I'm racist, and I think no black guy could ever be as good as Arnold Schwarzenegger, as good of a predator.
Carl Weathers is in that movie.
Carl Weathers, rest in peace, right?
Yeah,
rest in peace to.
Do you remember the scene where Arnold Schwarzenegger meets up with him and they?
I haven't seen it.
Oh God, you got to watch Predator, dude.
Yeah, I will.
I always wanted a Predator shirt, but it says Predator on it.
Yeah,
it just makes you look like you want to kidnap a child.
Yeah. Or I could be like, black people are super predators. Ever heard of Jeffrey Dahmer?
Yeah.
Yeah. Ever heard of...
That's a real super predator.
Ever heard of Jeff Asmus?
Yeah. Jeff
Asma also is
famous from Instagram. You might have seen him on Instagram in a clip.
Yeah, my brother actually showed me a clip of Jeff Asmus.
Oh yeah,
yeah. My brother lives in Colorado.
Yeah,
and I told him that guy actually is into kids.
And you should stop sharing that stuff around before the news comes out.
Yeah, because if they see you sharing,
hey, remember that guy you shared a clip with me of?
Yeah,
you hear the news?
The FBI knocks on my brother's door. Do you know this man?
Knock on the door of everyone who shared the Jeff Asmus clip.
Jeff Asma.
Predator rocks.
Yeah. So I have a confession.
Go ahead.
Hold on.
Get ahead with it.
Okay, cool. Well, oh wait, hold on, cool. I just want to turn mic 3. It doesn't matter, but I'm just turning mic 3 off. It's not plugged in either way.
What a weird confession.
No, that's not my confession.
Well, I don't have time for any more, so I guess that's it for the confession.
I relapsed on epoxy.
What the fuck? I was wondering where your table was. I showed up, the table was gone. All right, so what's going on?
It's in the works.
You want to talk about it?
Yeah. I ordered more epoxy, and I'm redoing the surface of that table.
Because it fucked up? You think it's fucked up?
Well, because, yeah, it wasn't done right. Like, because... You gotta with epoxy. I mean,
tell me about it, bro. I don't know anything about it.
Well, guys,
all I know is that you could chip your teeth.
Yeah,
that's
guys. If you don't know what epoxy is, it's that clear stuff that you put on things and it hardens, and basically it just is a hard shell surface. But you can also chip your tooth on a tool if you use it to try to chip it off the tool.
What is the epoxy tool?
Well, it was the mixer I used, the spinner.
Okay.
Yeah,
the sit-and spinner.
Yeah, the fidget spinner.
The fidget spinner.
So you use a fidget spinner. No, but I've this table. It's like an older table, and it was like chipping off, but it looks cool. So I want to put epoxy over it so it wouldn't get further damaged, but it'd still look cool. But I keep messing it up, and it dries in like 20 minutes. So if you don't spread it evenly and correctly, then you're just fucked. You have to sand over it and pretty much start over.
I heard some of these words. One of them was spread. One of them was spin.
I'm just saying. I'm just saying. If you pour
that's what I got.
If you pour the epoxy on wrong,
you see me? I was doing something with the lighter.
If you pour, all I'm saying is,
no, you don't have to.
It's a tough skill. And instead of looking up how to do it I just did trial by error 100 times.
So what do we have to do to fix this? We have to take you to rehab for epoxy?
Yeah. I mean, some people are like, oh, I'm addicted to oxy.
You know the worst part about epoxy rehab is you're stuck there.
Yeah.
And
by
that's
epoxy.
Very tricky. That's very triggering.
Dude, I mean, if I can get into this Lake Villa rehab that we're not going to, then free epoxy rehab, then I'll
Bike
go.
Villa?
Yeah.
Wait, Lake Villa.
Lake Villa, yeah. There's a nice rehab out there, but I don't know. Yeah. I don't know why. I don't know why I know that, but
I did a show out there at the Terminus Theater as a guy who does. He used to do movie props. He has like a bunch of cool movie props around. Shout out to Drake DeVerna when he was helping me move into my place. There's this one little weird spot in my place where it doesn't look like anything would fit, and he goes, good here is a movie prop. He recommended I get a movie prop to put in this one weird space in my apartment or my condo that doesn't like fit anything.
What?
Like a giant statue of fucking Indiana Jones or something.
Was it a dumb idea or a good idea?
It was a great idea that my girlfriend will never let me do.
What about like a wax statue from a wax museum?
Something like that.
Dr.
Exactly.
Evil? Like Dr. Evil?
That's exactly what he's talking about. So we went online and we looked up movie props for like an hour.
Or a fat bastard.
I want to get the thing from The Thing. The Thing?
The clown?
No, not from Thing. Not from It. From The Thing.
It. It's the
I'm not trying to get it. I'm trying to get the thing. Here's
yeah.
the thing.
Yeah, they could have come up with way better. Like that's the most. Actually, I love those movies because it's so basic.
I mean, two of the greatest movies of all time.
It and Thing. Yeah, those are great names for things because they're basic.
You know what I like about the movie The Thing? No women.
Yeah,
There no women in the movie. They made a remake with women in it.
Yeah,
big mistake.
Yeah, I never saw The Thing. I don't think. What is The Thing?
They're a John Carpenter movie. They're in Antarctica, and is
it really old?
They find this thing. It's from the 80s.
Okay,
it's sick, dude.
I don't like that's too far back for me.
It's sick. It's one of the best movies ever.
I like to watch like Gone with the Wind, Song of the South, stuff like that.
That's not too far back for you.
No. I only go like that far back.
Only to the 50s.
Yeah,
not to the 80s.
There's these cool. I think it's called like these mistletoe shows, Mister shows,
minstrel shows.
Oh, whoa, no. I watch like Christmas movies.
Oh yeah.
Jeez, that's what you watch?
Minstrel toe. That sounds fucked up. Now that sounds fucked up.
Yeah. I just thought of a fucked up idea.
They find this thing. Well, a dog shows up, actually. What happens is a dog shows up, and then there's two Norwegian guys trying to kill the dog in a helicopter. And they're like, what the fuck? And they just put the dog in with the other dogs. And all the dogs start freaking out. Turns out it's like a shape-shifting alien.
Oh,
and it starts turning into them and shit. It's sick, dude.
It turns out at the end of it that he's a shape-shifting entity.
He is.
He's like a big spider.
Yeah.
But I have a good idea for a sketch.
Uh-huh.
So people are sitting around watching the movie The Thing.
Yep.
And then Rovan's watching it there, and he says, "Here's the thing."
That'd be pretty good. Here's the thing.
Yeah.
How about everyone's looking for the DVD?
Mm-hmm.
They can't find it, but it's the movie everyone wants to watch.
Oh, he says, "Here's the thing." And
Rovan finds it. Here's the thing.
And they say, "Thank you so much, Rovan." He says, "Don't worry about it."
Yeah, don't worry about it.
All right, there you go, Rovan. Also, Rovan, you're not listening right now. I can almost guarantee it. But if you are, you need to find that police video of you roasting the cops. They'll have it. I told you. I'll text you after this, Rovan.
You'll have to do it for him. Otherwise, it ain't gonna happen.
Oh, I was going to call John Hickok about something, but I forgot what it was.
That's great. Another segment where John Hickok doesn't pick up while we're doing the podcast.
He said, "Oh, no, it was going to be if Sahar came on."
Oh, okay.
Sahar was supposed to come on, but Sahar made her baby.
She has canceled on us like 5 times. Hey, Sahar, I hope you're listening.
Sahar made her baby, right?
Yeah, Sahar. Check it out. I actually wore this shirt today. You know, everyone's wearing George Floyd shirts.
Dude, Sorab's gonna sit on you.
This is a Sorab memorial shirt.
He's gonna sit on you, dude.
He all these chairs that he killed. Say their names.
Sorab, if you come on the podcast, we'll stop making fun of you.
We should ask him again.
Well, yeah, I think he is not he's not saying no on purpose because it doesn't want to look like a pussy, but he's scared to come on.
I mean, I think he has been legitimately pretty busy.
Yeah, I know, but I think he's the kind of guy who isn't that funny off stage, you know?
No, he is. He could riff.
That's not what I've heard from several sources that I can't
Who
name.
are your sources?
Paywall.
He's no Aaron Putnam. Our guest from the Patreon this week.
Wait.
Are we not supposed to spoil that?
It's not him. It's Brad Sneesman.
Oh, we have Brad Sneesman on?
Yeah.
Well, that's a good guest.
Yeah. he's going to teach us, tell us where to buy likes.
Is it from Sorab?
Actually, yeah, we already know.
We should have Sorab on to tell us where to buy likes.
That's true. We'll
this is some bad comedy lore.
Yeah. So just so you guys know, Brad Kaufman has a lot of likes. So we'll ask Brad his strategy of how he kind of spreads his likes across his videos, and then after that, we'll talk to the middleman between India and Brad Sneesman, and we'll ask Saurabh who he talks in India. So then we can go straight to the source in India, get the likes for ourselves.
Yeah.
And then we don't have to go through Saurabh.
Yeah. I like us traveling to India. How about we travel to India to find the source of the likes?
To get fake likes.
We want to go to the fountain of likes. We're trying to discover the ancient fountain of likes. It's somewhere in India.
The Taj Mahal is just filled with likes.
Yeah. You go in there and they're like, oh my God, they're everywhere.
What about Taj Mowry Hall? You know Taj Mowry?
No.
He was a smart guy.
Smart guy. I love the smart guy.
And then his sisters.
You ever see the pedophile
His sisters
episode?
were the sister people.
Yeah.
But what about?
I forget their name.
Is that good though? Taj Mowry? Is it Taj Mahal? That big palace?
Yeah, it's good now that I know who that is.
Yeah.
I love smart guy.
He
was so smart.
Guy. I love they need to bring back like the really simple.
They should bring
intros.
back all those cool shows like All That and Amanda's show and all those cool shows that do you know about what I'm referencing?
Yeah. Like the people that were in charge of those.
All I know is a guy, he makes a delicious pretzel and he's into children's feet.
Nice. Yeah. No, I know about the guy, the producer, but
Dan Snyder.
I think they should. I think they should.
Pretzel fame. Pretzel fame.
They should bring him back under someone else, like Jared Fogle or something.
Yeah, they should get someone like Jared Fogle.
So
I think someone like Michael Jackson could really take All That to the next level.
Yeah, but I feel like TV shows these days, like they're not like the intros aren't direct enough. I was like, he's a smart guy.
Oh yeah,
or
I
like,
see what you're saying.
Sister. You start off with the title of it, or it's Boy Meets World.
Yeah.
Boy Meets World,
or like The Simpsons.
Exactly. Yeah. Even the South Park is too confusing. It's actually the most confusing.
Yeah.
Imagine being like on a bunch of I don't know, some shrooms, like way too much shrooms, you're having a bad trip, and all of a sudden you're watching.
Yeah.
That'd suck.
I've noticed this. I don't know if I said this on the podcast yet, but on 600 Pound Life, the Dr. Now.
Is that your life?
No, not yet. The doctor for 600 pounds, his name's Dr. Now, or it's short for something, and they call him Dr. Now. He talks just like Cartman. It's fucking nuts.
He's Indian, right?
He's something. He's ethnic. I think he's like Greek or something.
Oh, okay.
He might be Indian.
Greece?
He's light-skinned.
Greece is a terrible country. They've really fallen from what they once were. In fact, you know.
Great musical, though.
Greece. Yeah.
Terrible country, great musical.
Mm-hmm. Also, I got to say, John Travolta, excellent at being in musicals, not excellent at being in real movies.
No. Excellent at letting his son die.
Yeah. Excellent at being or getting on some bigger movies just because he's John Travolta.
Yeah.
And then not being good.
He's excellent at scaring his male masseuses.
Except that movie where he's a super fan. I forgot what it's called.
The Fanatic?
The Fanatic. Guys, watch that one. It's
I've never seen it, but I heard Fred Durst is in it. Or he directed it.
He did direct it. And then there's a scene where they're driving in a car and they're listening to Limp Bizkit.
Oh, fuck yeah, dude.
This is a movie that you would love, I think.
I have it open in a tab. Like, I'm going to watch
it tonight.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. How's it?
I watched the new Roadhouse.
So the new place is coming along good, though?
Yeah. I got a lot of work to do in my washing machine.
All right, back to Roadhouse. I didn't watch it, but I
liked it.
I saw the thing. Is Conor McGregor in it?
Yeah. He's he's like one of the villains. And his acting, not great.
Yeah, I mean...
They show his ass a lot. There's probably like 5 minutes of Conor McGregor's ass.
Is he thick?
And not a single boob.
Is he thick as hell?
He's thick. What happened to him? I thought he was like a skinny guy.
No, but
he got thick for the movie.
He got a donk, dude.
Yeah, dude. No, he's thick as shit, dude. I'm not even joking. I think he might be bulking.
He could be.
He's all bulky. When I had to look up, is that Conor McGregor? Because he's so thick.
Yeah.
Yeah, he looks like a goddamn. He looks like he's on steroids, honestly.
Yeah. I've been working out a lot.
Because when he fought, he was kind of lanky.
I've been working out a lot, and I went on this.
Am I crazy? He was kind of like a skinnier guy, like lean. Because
he's definitely lean strong.
He's like, look him up and fucking.
Well, first I have to go to my eye health app.
You know what sucks is watching Roadhouse and Terry Funk's not in it. Terry Funk's in the original.
I hate when Terry Schiavo isn't in it.
Listen here, yellow belly. Terry Funk. I can't do it.
I'm Terry Schiavo.
No.
Oh, you don't hear my Terry Schiavo impression?
Yeah, let's hear it. Yeah. Here's my Terry Schiavo impression. Yeah. Yeah. Your impression of Terry Schiavo's life support machine. They had more intelligence than her.
You don't hear my Terry Schiavo impression of her eating?
Yeah. Yeah, some good
feeding.
Terry Schiavo ASMR.
Mm-hmm. So I was hanging out with Bobby Buds and John Hickok and Paul Miller.
What a fucking nightmare.
That's a squad, dude.
Yeah, it sounds fun.
Yeah, but
I'm just kidding.
I gave Bobby Buds an ultimatum. I said, so
you better go on the show ultimatum or else.
I said either you keep the name Bobby Buds or I'm taking the name Bobby Buds.
And what'd he say?
And he said, "No, I'm going to use both." He said, "Mac, I'm going to use both." And I said, "That's not how it works, pal. You pick one."
Yeah.
So let me know.
One of those becomes your dead name, and you get to cancel people for using it.
I said, "I'll give you 1 week, pal."
1 week to decide.
Yeah, so he has 1 week, and then if 1 week he picks Euler, then welcome to the newest Bobby Buds. That's me, folks.
How about Robert Yuletide?
I like that a lot.
Is Bobby Christmas?
Okay,
Bobby Christmas is pretty good.
I like that. I think I told you about this.
I came up with
a while
some
back.
rap names. Run by you.
There's a black lacrosse player named Johnny Christmas, and it's the coolest name ever. If you're a black guy named Johnny Christmas,
yeah, it's pretty cool.
Is that not the coolest thing?
Be a great name.
That's like cooler than Charles Babbage.
Charles Babbage is such a cool name.
I was looking more into Charles Babbage. And
yeah,
I gotta say,
he's a polymath.
Yeah, so I always thought that black people were cooler.
Yeah,
I did a deep dive into Charles
Babbage.
Yeah, and he's actually the coolest
dude.
guy.
He's fucking sick.
He makes up for.
What about Leibniz?
What? Oh, dude,
Leibniz.
People were commenting on that, like saying that it was like racist. that video, or like
I gotta look at the comments.
Oh, so I responded like a lot of them, but I pretended that I'm a black guy and I'm the producer. I responded from the account.
What was the racist part?
Someone said like this is what makes racism continue, and it wasn't.
Dude, we're single-handedly keeping racism alive, dude.
Yeah,
hell yeah.
That's what. And then I said, explain. And he said something, and I was like, I'm black, I'm a producer. And then I was arguing with this other guy.
Yeah.
And but basically, if anybody ever gets offended on TikTok, I'm going to respond to them, and I'm the producer and whatever.
How is this offensive to Asian women? I'm an Asian woman. I'm a producer.
I'm Asian. I'm a producer. This one guy was saying like, because I was saying that black people are cool, right?
Yeah.
And then someone was like,
that is pretty racist of you.
So someone said that I'm stereotyping. I was like, okay, a positive stereotype compliment. Like is that bad?
Yeah.
No, it's not.
Yeah, black guys hate it when you're racist and you say they have big dicks. Black guys hate that.
And they said what black
that's
people.
so racist.
They said black people can't be anything but cool. It's like. No, I didn't say that. I just said they were cool. Like what?
Yeah, we're saying overall, who's cooler?
Yeah,
not average, bitch.
At the end of the argument with this one guy, I said, "Hey."
You're probably arguing with like legit 12-year-olds too. Like, well, one guy such a waste of time.
One guy was saying that like he went into a whole thing about how like unprovoked. He was talking about how Africans like like hate African Americans,
Yeah.
blah blah blah. And I was like, I don't know why you even said that. And I was like,
That's true.
I know, but like I don't even know why.
It doesn't nothing to do with
it had
what we're
nothing to do with
talking
our
about.
clip at all.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then I was like, I was born in Kenya. And I live in America now.
Yeah.
And
And my name is Barack Obama.
and you're white, and you have no you can't talk about this.
Yeah, you better shut the
And
hell up,
he was like,
white boy.
He was like, well, I have African friends that have told me this. I was like, well, you still can't speak.
Yeah,
on
well,
their,
why don't you put them on the line, bitch? You a white boy.
I was like, you still can't speak on their behalf. Like,
should've called him
like,
white
do you
boy.
also say other words that they say, like that N one? Do you say that? And then,
Yeah.
and then we just kept going.
It sounds fun.
Yeah,
I'll have to look it up.
yeah. So
I'll go on there. I'm going to go on there and apologize to everybody. I'm sorry I said Charles Babbage is cooler than
yeah.
Charlemagne the God or whatever the fuck. I'm so sorry. Will you please accept my apology? I don't want to lose my job.
I love when people comment on like the most ironic, because that was the most clearly ironic thing ever.
Yeah.
You're naming these people who are clearly lame, and I'm laughing super hard at it.
Yeah.
And like, why are you watching comedy podcasts?
That's
clips
called,
if you don't like understand irony.
Why would you watch a podcast clip if you didn't know who was in it? I would
Yeah.
never.
But why would
These
you
people who comment on our clips and I don't know them, seriously are crazy people.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know you. You don't know me.
Yeah.
How'd you come across this and why are you watching it? Like, you're insane.
Yeah, I do kind of enjoy.
I like it.
Or I enjoy arguing with them.
I just can't understand the mindset of somebody who would watch any podcast clip if they didn't know who the people were in the clip. Like, what's your you know how many podcasts there are and how many bad podcasts there are? You're just taking random shots at a podcast clip.
Yeah, I mean,
Psychotic, dude.
ours is good, but
It is good, but like,
it's
if you were gonna risk,
it's called bad.
if you're wasting your time like that,
Yeah,
you know what I mean? Why would you watch it?
that's why I told him, go hang out with your African friends that don't exist. I don't know why you're. Either stop commenting on random podcasts and go hang out with your African friends that don't exist.
Yeah. Start your own podcast about it.
He also claimed he was Native American for no reason. Like, that would give him like some help.
Yeah.
And he.
Oh, wow.
I looked at his picture. He looks completely white.
Well, he's clearly going to have a bias that black people are cool because Native Americans hate white people.
Yeah.
So I don't even want him weighing in on this now.
Well,
like, you've given away your bias. Only Asian people can comment on this.
That's true. Yeah. We're gonna maybe our Asian producer will comment on there too.
Yeah. I'm Asian. I'm the only fair judge of who's cool, black or white people.
I'll make another
because I'm Asian.
I'll make another account, and it'll be like, instead of the Barney, it's like the yellow Barney, and then I'll comment on there.
Jesus.
I'll say I'm actually the Asian producer of the show.
You should just have a picture of the yellow Power Ranger.
That's so funny that she was actually an Asian woman.
The black one was black.
Yeah, the blue one was from
The
Blue
pink
Man
one was
Group.
like a white girl.
The red one was a Native American.
No.
Yeah.
No. You're thinking of the Green Ranger, I think.
So there's this old.
He looked ethnic. The White Ranger, the Red Ranger, the original Red Ranger was named Jason.
Oh, Acevedo.
No, Melton.
Oh,
JK.
Rowling.
Yeah.
No, but there's this song from the movie Peter Pan that's like, "What makes a red man red?" And it's okay because it was being sung by red cartoons,
Yeah.
red Native American cartoons. But they never answer it. They sing in the song, "What makes a red man red?" But I want to know.
Yeah.
Can someone tell me?
You know, Bob Dylan did the same fucking thing.
What?
He said, "How many roads must a man walk down?" And I was like, "Yeah, how many?"
Yeah, like
He said the answer is blowing in the wind. What the fuck does that mean?
Yeah, don't just ask us questions in songs.
Yeah.
Like, I want an answer.
Thanks for bringing nothing to the table, Bob Dylan.
Yeah.
We're at the table trying to come up with solutions and solve stuff, and you're just bringing more problems.
Yeah, cool. Thanks for telling us the times are changing. No shit. Yeah, we know that Vietnam and everything's going on.
Instead of having a problem-oriented mind, how about a solution-oriented mind?
Yeah.
Dipshit.
Jeez. 100, yeah, all he's complaining
Yeah.
about the, wah, I'm Bob Dylan.
Yeah. I play electric guitar now.
Wah. Yeah, I made everyone mad because I played electric guitar.
Yeah. Wah.
Wah, bitch, I'm little Bob Dylan.
I love that clip where he's like, they go, "Fuck you, Bob Dylan."
Because
Or you're a
he's playing
sellout.
electric
Fuck you.
guitar.
And he goes, "I don't believe you." You're a liar.
He said, I don't believe
That's
you.
what he says. He's getting heckled for playing electric guitar.
Yeah.
So he bought a ticket and got front row at his giant concert outside, and they're like, fuck you, you're a bitch you're a sellout for playing electric guitar.
Yeah, I remember I learned about
Bob Dylan goes,
that's a good
I
music
don't
history.
believe you. You're a liar.
I didn't know he said that.
Yeah, there's a clip on YouTube.
That is extremely funny.
Yeah, it's pretty sick.
Oh, that's
It's like the ultimate, like, I'm rubber, you're glue, bitch.
whatever you say bounces off me and sticks to
He
you.
came up with his own.
Folks,
I got a question about this. These kids have been harassing me saying up your butt around the corner. Who told these kids where my fucking thing that makes me cum is?
then the kids are smart these days.
Yeah.
Especially the ones that
Especially
comment on
Taj,
TikTok.
especially Taj Mahal.
Yeah.
He's
Taj
the smartest kid of them all.
Mahal. He's like,
Kids are smart these days.
I'm a smart guy. Folks.
Uh-oh. Don't show that to the people on our last clip who are calling
Oh,
us
yeah.
racist.
Yeah. Oh, the cancel police of TikTok of 12-year-olds. Hey,
Yeah.
12-year-olds, guess what? We have a black producer.
Yeah.
It's not me.
What's his name?
It'll probably be Davante.
Devontae.
Like Dow Jones.
How about like Devontae-is?
It's Davante Jones.
Devontae-is. What's a...
But
How about...
Demetrius Martin.
What if his name was...
Demetrius Martin.
What's the god of the sea?
Poseidon?
Yeah, what if his name was Poseidon? Our black producer, Poseidon.
Yeah, it's POS and then apostrophe Iden.
How about...
Or just P apostrophe Sidon.
I've been cheating on my girlfriend with a mermaid. She's my Poseid chick.
That's good.
Thanks, man.
Yeah. What's up with mermaids, huh? Are they around? Are they just kind of hanging out?
What's that Ziggy Marley song?
Do they go to school with
back
fish?
in the day, they call it mermaid.
So, do mermaids?
Ziggy Marley.
I don't remember that song. I remember alligator lizards in the air, but when America says that. But I have a question about mermaids. Do they go to school with the fish in school?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well,
or do they have mermaid school?
I don't know.
There should be. They say mermaid and merman. Why do we
Yeah.
gotta separate them? Like they should just be mer.
And they're maids, so they're like always cleaning up shit.
They should just be mer people.
They're like cleaning up all the coral.
Yeah, they should
like
be
dusting.
Yeah,
Feather dusting.
they should just be called mer, like mer from Practical Jokers.
Hell yeah.
That guy's cool.
In Practical Jokers, I watched their movie. One of the worst fucking movies I've ever seen in my life.
Well, you had to expect that.
I was like, wow, it's like hanging out with 4 annoying guys for an hour.
Yeah.
It was so bad. They were so annoying and like,
Oh well, have you?
They're so
I mean,
beloved.
have you watched the show?
no, I can't stand those
I mean,
guys.
it's for like Jeff Dunham people.
And people love
Even though you're a Jeff Dunham guy,
people love them. I actually watched the Jeff Dunham special and like that.
Yeah, but you can understand the people that would that
I can't. They're so annoying. You know what they are?
They're people that go on cruises. They're people. They're like dumb.
They're like
they're people.
They're
that,
like, oh yeah, I'm so neurotic. Oh, everything is neurotic.
No, it's just the really dumb people.
Yeah, it sucks.
Like the dumbest people in the world.
The only good episode is that one they did where they strapped a bomb to a piece of guy and told him to rob a bank.
When did that happen? What happened?
You remember that episode of Impractical Jokers? They in Erie, Pennsylvania.
Yeah.
Episode they strap a bomb to a pizza man's head, and then they tell him to go rob a bank.
and then Murr was like, and then when it exploded, Murr was like, "Oh my god! Look at they got him!"
Like goodness gracious,
And then
this is crazy.
And then Q ran out, and he was like, "It was a prank."
Mm-hmm. And Sal, I think one of them is named Sal.
Mm-hmm. I want to make a video like where, like, I shoot like a friend in the arm or something, and then I say it's a prank.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
Or what if you do like a major crime, like I don't know, you just like do an armed robbery or something, and you say it's a prank.
Yeah, just kidding. This gun's fake.
It was on video.
There's a camera right there. Camera right there.
Yeah, because you can do anything if it's a prank. Like there's guys that walk around the hood and say like, hey neighbor to everybody just to try to get.
Yeah.
Like
that guy who got shot in the mall because he was doing a prank on some guy and he pulled out a gun, shot him in the head.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We should let's become pranksters. Actually, no, not pranksters.
The trick
we need to do
is-
more espionage.
The trick is with those prank YouTube channels is you do fake pranks.
Because
if you control everything, you can make it look way more crazy.
we need to do more espionage.
I'm down.
You have all the tools,
Yeah.
but I need.
But they're packed. I just moved.
Yeah, make sure you get them out and set up a espionage little
I was thinking about doing some espionage on my cat. I wonder what he does all day while I'm at work.
You should get like a. You should get like a special.
What she does.
A special little like suitcase that's like fake metal, but you open it and then it's all the spy tools.
Yeah.
That'd be kind of cool.
How about a guitar case? It looks like a guitar, but then it opens. It's all weapons.
Ooh,
Like Desperado.
Yeah, it's like I think an AK in there
Or El Mariachi.
Mm-hmm. Is that a thing?
It's a movie. Well, Desperado is the second movie in the Mariachi series, my dude.
I was watching the thing about El Chapo yesterday. And he was pretty cool.
You know what that guy could use? Some El Chapo stick. Good dry ass lips. That guy's got some dry ass lips.
Yeah, his lips are El Chapo.
his lips are all chapped up.
What does El Chapo mean? It's not a hat, is it? The hat?
Yeah, it's a hat.
Is Chapo a hat?
Chapo is a hat.
Is it? No, because in French, chapeau is hat. Is it hat?
Whoever has the hat is the El Chapo, and he has the hat right now.
What?
He's got the hat, the Chapo hat, so that makes him the El Chapo.
No, El Chapo. El Chapo is not a title. That was his nickname, and there was other people.
No, it's a lineage of people who wear this hat. So he wears the hat.
His nickname was
until he dies. Then it passes on to his son. His son becomes El Chapo.
What does Chapo mean in Spanish?
It means your lips are dry.
Oh, I got this new AI. I got this new AI that
there's a cool scene in the Watch show where he goes, "Why do they call you Big Evil?" And he goes, "'Cause my evil is big." It's sick.
I got this new AI that I wanted to show you.
Have you seen the movie End of Watch?
Yes, I have.
The whole movie is super sad till the end.
It's awesome though, because it like seems like it's a long episode of Cops.
Yeah, it's so sad until the end.
It's like a HD version of Cops.
Yeah,
where it all looks amazing, and then
Jake Gyllenhaal is like very likable.
Yeah, and they fight that big black guy. He fights the big black guy, I think.
Oh, he does. He has a fist fight with a black guy in a house.
Yeah, I think the Mexican guy. The Mexican guy that's in every movie.
Yeah,
he's the Mexican guy in every single movie.
I mean, just Jake Gyllenhaal in every movie.
Yeah, I know,
he's literally in the new Roadhouse we just talked about.
Yeah, but I'm just saying, if you need a Hispanic person,
oh yeah, that's the guy.
Michael, what's his name?
Balboa.
Rocky Balboa.
Balboa.
Yeah.
The movie though is very sad until the end. The cops keep on hurting all these cool drug dealers.
Yeah.
But then they finally get theirs.
Wait, I thought that. I thought that cool people were white people.
Yeah. Wrong. You're right. They're cool. I'm not saying cool. The movie is sad until the end.
Okay.
Then it's happy.
Okay.
I'm not talking about coolness right now.
Have you seen Snow on the Bluff?
Nobody in that movie
Have you seen
cool.
Snow on the Bluff?
No.
Really?
No.
It's very. Wait, no to.
I haven't
really.
Seen it.
So
I've seen Snow.
I said really, and you said no.
I've seen no. I've seen Snow. I've seen The Bluff. I've never seen the Snow on the Bluff. It's just like,
okay, gotcha. I won't.
So
we won't
took
talk
me
any
a second
further.
to realize what you were asking.
Oh, okay, gotcha. No, the movie Snow on the Bluff is very similar, except it's kind of from the gangster side.
Yeah, that's how I watched it. I said the whole movie was sad until the end.
Oh,
the end was happy.
I mean, in the beginning.
Do you remember how the movie ends?
Which one?
End of Watch?
No. Oh, all the bodies and stuff in the.
No, that's not how it ends. We'll move on.
Anyways, yeah, we don't want to spoil anything.
Yeah,
but in the beginning,
I don't spoil a 10-year-old movie.
In the beginning of Snow
movie.
on the Bluff, these white kids are driving around the hood looking for drugs, and they're like just filming, and then this like drug dealer hops in the car. He's like, they ask for like, yeah, give Molly and Coke, and he's like, yeah, I got you.
It happens in Training Day. Also,
I got you, and he hops in the car, and then they start going for a while, and then all of a sudden he pulls out a gun. He's like, He's like, give me all your shit and give me the car. And then he got the camera, and then basically it's just from the hood side instead of the cop side, like that is.
I have a personal story. One time,
but put that on your list. Snow on the Bluff.
I'll watch it. Yeah. One time I was in East Chicago, and it's kind of like the hood. We were skateboarding at this school. My friend Adam had a scooter that could go 60 miles per hour, and we would take it on the highway from like Highland to Gary, and we took it to East Chicago High. It's kind of like the hood, and we were just skateboarding, and this black guy came up out of nowhere, a stranger guy, and he's like, "Do you guys want weed?" And my friend Adam was like a fucking crazy about weed. And some random black guy. He was like our age though. Like he wasn't like. We were in high school.
I hate weed heads.
Yeah, he's like a crackhead about weed.
About people that have all the cool weed things.
Yeah, back in the day.
I got the volcano vape.
Well, no, he didn't have all that shit, but he was just like they're like crackheads. They were all like tweaking about weed all the time. I knew a bunch of people who would like act about like coke, how people act about coke, but for weed. When I was like in high school.
Yeah.
They were like obsessed with it,
it's
and
so
it was
lame.
like. It was more rare because it was like
a
long time ago. Anyway, he gives this guy some money and his scooter. The scooter we took to get there. And the guy left with that. And I was like, dude, that was not smart, right? And he's like, yeah, it probably wasn't smart. Then he came back with weed. And he gave us back the scooter.
Really?
Yeah, it was just like he did a drug deal.
Yeah, don't judge a book by its cover.
When
folks.
have you ever heard that work out?
It's never worked out. But guys,
it makes me wonder if he knew the guy or some shit.
Yeah, guys,
like low key.
Guys, don't always judge a book by its cover.
Yeah.
But definitely sometimes judge a book by its cover. If it's a random guy you don't know, I probably wouldn't give him my moped if he's a drug dealer and I don't know him.
Yeah, just some random guy walked up the street, and we're in the hood. We're not in like any like fucking normal place.
Yeah. So I got this new AI, and it's always 100% correct. I tested it out. Like I asked other AIs, like regular ones, so that it wasn't biased. Because I asked this one if it's always 100% correct. Obviously, it said yes. I asked other AIs if this AI is always 100% correct, and they said yes.
Oh.
And you can just ask it stuff like about random people, and it'll give you like a response, kind of.
Mm-hmm. And this is your new robot girlfriend?
No, but
you fucking loser.
No. Hey, always correct AI. What do you?
Always correct. That sounds like my real girlfriend.
Or sorry, actually, I start over. Hey, 100% correct all the time. AI. What do you think about Jason Melton?
Is a fat loser. He has no friends.
Yeah, I guess it's right.
Yeah, I mean, it's always 100% right.
Yeah, it's right.
Yeah.
Well, cool. How about you download an AI that can tell me something fucking new?
No, but I was trying to pull up my. I weighed myself this morning, and I was like, shit, I gained like 4 pounds, but I've been working out every day. I thought I'd lose some weight.
Yeah.
But
probably muscle. It's 4 pounds of muscle.
I gained 20 pounds of muscle mass.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah.
Did you get the calipers out to measure it?
No,
Did they pinch you or something?
No, there's these scales that measure it. It's not. I mean, according to studies I've looked up about some of these scales, it's kind of pretty accurate. But they can measure it somehow through your feet.
I'm in money mode right now, so I've been weighing myself in kilos.
I thought they weighed you in tons.
No, they weigh me in kilos. I'm in money mode.
That's Dale. Oh, and speaking of Dale, folks,
saw Dale yesterday.
I want to say that
shout out to Dale.
We are.
He was nice to me, so I don't think he's mad at me.
Yeah, he's not mad at me either.
Nice.
So I'm glad a friend of the show, Dale. He's fat. He works at Frank and Mary's. And so we are brought to you in part, not officially sponsored by Frank and Mary's.
Yeah.
It's on Elston near Western in Chicago. Make sure to go there. You might get a good deal on a beer and a shot. It's
Chicago handshake.
Yeah, no, but it's if you like dive bars, you'll love it. I took Paul there after the podcast.
Yeah,
and I guess he went back there like 2 days later to hang out. And he had never been there prior to me bringing him there. So if you like dive bars, hit it up, but don't hit it up like a hipster, like ironically, because everyone will hate you.
I just watched Horace and Pete.
there's
That was a
also-
big theme in Horace and
there's
Pete.
also
Did you ever see that?
No, but
Louis
hold on.
C.K. thing?
I want to say one more thing about this place. There's a lot of cool Mexican construction workers that go there and barely speak English and drink a lot of tequila and do cocaine in the bathroom.
Very cool.
And they call me machete.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. Literally.
Because that's how it feels when you poop, like someone's putting a machete in your butt.
No,
Because you got Crohn's.
they just think I'm a badass.
They call you machete ass.
No, no one's ever called me that.
Because the poop comes out like a sword.
Should we ask AI if that's what that's why they call
Yeah,
me
go
machete?
ahead. Go
Okay.
ahead. Go ahead and ask AI. We all know the truth, right, friends who are watching? I'm looking in the camera. Right, guys? This is how it feels for Mac to poop. The knife comes out.
Oh, we have a new patron.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, let's check it
This
out.
is like...
Yeah, we'll do the AI thing later.
Do we do that on the Patreon episode, or do they care on the live episode
No,
for
we
the free episode?
We give them a shout out on the free episode for all the folks.
We do have a Patreon.
And what's the link?
Patreon.com/badcomedy.
Yeah, what do you get there?
You can get our guest episodes.
Every
And I had an idea. I just remembered. I was thinking about doing personal cameos for our patrons. So you know how Cameo works?
uh-huh.
So I'm going to put a Google form on our Patreon page. I still have your password if you didn't change it. And
Keller Paulson canceled his membership.
fuck that guy. No, I'm just kidding. Check out the episode we had with him.
Did he move away maybe?
I don't know. I haven't seen him I literally have not seen him since we had him on the podcast. I don't know.
Addie Phillips, probably a spy.
I know Addy. No, he's cool.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he comes to Beer Belly. Cool guy.
His name's Adderall?
Shout out to Addy Phillips.
Shout out to Addie Phillips.
His birthday was just the other day. He brought a bunch of people to Beer Belly for his birthday.
Mike Dwyer joined as a free member, which means he gives you nothing.
What is that?
There's a new thing where you can join as a free member and you don't get access to anything.
Oh, shit. We could put our free episodes there.
Yeah, I've been
Can
thinking
you? Or is it pain?
You can. I think I just gotta flip a button to make those ones public on there. But yeah, I mean,
If you want, don't worry about it.
it's just you're not gonna get people.
He was probably trying to get what he could get.
You're not gonna get people stumbling upon a podcast on Patreon. Normally, you just go to Patreon if you know about a Patreon.
Sucks we couldn't get Mike Dwyer to talk shit about anybody on his episode.
Yeah, it was just us, and then he was wrapped in with it.
Shout out to Addy Phillips, cool guy.
Is your full name Adderall Phillips? Please let us know.
Yeah, if it is, we might be able to make a deal.
Yeah, maybe we can.
Let's make a deal.
I would like to fill up on some Addy. I'll tell you that much. So yeah, welcome to the podcast. It's a really good podcast. If you're
Welcome to the podcast.
and just so you know, if you're a current patron, we love you.
Oh, here's a
except for Keller Paulson, suck my. I don't want to get demonetized.
You're on my shit list, Keller Paulson.
Yeah, you're on my fight inside now, Keller Paulson. Go back to annoyance. Sorry, because I said Keller.
Here's
I
a
like
promo for the Patreon. I'm gonna be doing free cameos for all our patrons. I'm gonna put a Google form on our Patreon page. If you fill it out, I'll film you like a 30 to 60 second video. Could be a birthday to somebody, whatever.
I will on there. You can sign up for me too, and I'll do it.
Yeah, if you want, you could. Well, yeah, you want to do your own Google form, or should we do?
Just do one Google form.
You get one, and you get to pick me or you or whatever.
Yeah.
And we will not do it together.
No,
because actually, outside the podcast, we hate each other. We never talk.
We really do. Yeah.
This is all fake camaraderie. How we come out here and call each other gay. We're just pretending to like each other.
But I mean, outside the podcast, we like say it in a not joking way.
Yeah. Once we turn off this thing, we say all the same stuff, but we mean it for real.
Yeah. But the 100% AI, that's kind of crazy that it knew that you were a fat loser with no friends.
Who doesn't know that?
I don't know. Maybe Addie Phillips.
Trust me, I've been.
Hey, but I want to thank the current patrons that have been with us forever. You guys are amazing. We were able to buy this fountain of youth.
Hell yeah!
Because of you amazing patrons. I got it from Temu.
Yeah. This thing, I feel like I could take Adderall and stare at this fountain for 4 hours straight.
And then you can, and I have.
Oh yeah, yeah.
That's one of my favorite hobbies.
It might be able to fix my life because then I could stop aspiring for things.
Yeah,
I should probably stare at a fountain instead.
I should probably epoxy.
That's
it.
really Zen Buddhist.
I should probably epoxy it, right?
Yeah, epoxy it.
Yeah.
I think the water could be a little smoother when it's going down it.
Or, what if instead of water, it was epoxy that dripped down.
You know what? When I did the Pinewood, I just had an epoxy memory.
Sorry, I'm gonna forget about this. Should I dye the water red, like dark red, so it's like blood?
Yeah, like somebody peed in it.
No, like
it's set off the chlorine thing.
No, like
like in a pool when somebody pees and they have that stuff in the pool that turns red.
No, but like it's blood.
That's cool. Blood.
Or I can do like dark.
Maybe you should just do that for Halloween.
Or I can do dark yellow, so it's like piss.
Yeah, that's cool too. Piss phone. I just had an epoxy memory when I did the Pinewood Derby. As a kid, my dad epoxied the car to try and make it more less. My dad was like, he'd get super into the Pinewood Derby.
Because you weight them, right?
I would be inside the house playing Tony Hawk Pro Skater on PlayStation. My dad would be in the garage with like different like weights and levels and shit, trying to make my Pinewood Derby car better than everyone else.
Hey, Mr. Melton, you're a loser.
Yeah. No, he loves physics or something. Yeah. He's a regular Charles Babbage, we'll say.
Oh,
yeah.
Never mind. Retracted.
He's kind of a polymath of
He's the coolest guy.
But I remember he did a
Alan Turing.
Also the rain gutter regatta where you'd make a little boat and then you'd have to blow the sail to get it down.
That one.
He epoxied the boat to make it more smooth in the water. You get like a little piece of wood and you'd sand
the
it.
epoxy trick might work well for the car.
He was epoxying everything.
Yeah, so he had the same addiction I have.
The thing that really worked is my dad figured out this trick where if you make it an upside down like trapezoid as the screw is going down, it gets a little head start because the screw gets like lower than where it's like at an angle. So it starts rolling before the other cars.
All right,
and then we won that year, and then it turned out that was cheating.
Well, okay, so
my dad figured out how to cheat at the Pinewood Derby when I was fucking 10-year-old.
Okay,
Boy
well,
Scout.
I was gonna say that you're a nerd, Mr. Melton, for the screw thing, but since that's cheating, that's cool. So again, you're back to square one.
My dad's a complicated guy.
He's just he's just normal. So
he's kind of a nerd and kind of cool at the same time.
Yeah, so they cancel each other out. He's normal.
Yeah.
All right.
It's kind of like when like somebody's like doing like they're really smart at computers and they use it to like hack old people.
Yeah.
It's like you started off sounding like a loser, but now that you're making a bunch of money ruining old people's lives.
Yeah.
Pretty cool. But
Yeah.
look out for the beekeeper.
It's like how like Michael Cooper and Charles Babbage cancel each other out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
God, dude, that does make it complicated for white people being cool.
Yeah.
The existence of Michael Cooper.
Ooh, I wonder if he collects his teeth when they fall out. Because I would love to have Michael Cooper teeth necklace.
I mean, he's broke. He probably tries to give him to the tooth fairy.
Oh, that's true. And it's just Pearl.
He's always asking for tooth fairy handouts. Michael Cooper. Pearl. She's the tooth fairy.
I'm trying to think of a gay guy with big teeth that I can call a tooth fairy.
A gay guy with big teeth. That's honestly, if there was a gay guy with big teeth, I would challenge him to a roast battle right now. Let's go, Tooth Fairy.
Hey guys, go check out the Laugh Factory page and find the video of Zach O'Ryan on stage with Paul Farvar. I think he's.
What are we doing?
I think Zach O'Ryan's been defeated. He looked like so disheveled and defeated on stage.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I think I ruined his life.
Nice, dude.
I'll show you the video after.
What if you? What if he did like a KYS? KHS.
I mean,
how would you feel?
I wouldn't. I don't think I would feel bad.
Yeah.
I mean, I could have been a spark of it, but he by him posting that, he really canceled himself.
I don't know. Is he canceled? I never even see that guy.
Or he ruined his own reputation.
I just wish he would follow me again on Instagram. Come on, Zacho, you're my friend.
Yeah.
What'd I do?
That's why I've been working out and bulking up, is so that I can physically fight Zacho.
Zacho is friends with people I don't like.
Yeah.
And I'm still friends with Zacho.
So
just because he doesn't like you, why is he not friends with me anymore?
An enemy of an enemy is a friend.
Well, yeah, but how about the friend of your enemy is not necessarily your enemy?
What's a frenemy of a frenemy, though?
A frenemy, I guess.
That's a math we'll have to do after
We'll have to ask the polymath Charles Babbage how to solve that.
We'll ask
one.
our guest.
See if we can write a computer program.
So I fucked up and I like put those in different places because like the hooks for the pictures.
Okay.
Well, nothing's even on cameras. It doesn't even matter. But
It's funny that we just dedicate like every 10 minutes we return to some kind of like home improvement topic.
We got to talk about this.
It's sort of like the show Tool Time. They do a lot of comedy and family stuff, and then occasionally they would also like do like a home improvement project. Well, as part of the fake show.
Yeah, no, this isn't a long segment. All I'm saying is I rearranged the hooks for when I hang out my work stuff because this is my office also.
And how much weight can those hooks hold there?
They're different. Some of them more than others.
I don't think so, Mac.
Some of them.
I'm Al.
But I fucked it up with my new setup with the other things, so now I could only hang up 2 of those, and I picked you and Dale.
Nice.
And left Kiefer out.
Did you have to get more hooks for me and Dale's pictures?
I did. I had to use the 500-pound one for Dale's picture, and it still fell down once.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's kind of wild.
Do you know I got into hockey because there was a penalty called icing?
No. Nope.
You never heard that?
No. Can we go back to making a cake made of only icing?
Well, I did have an idea for an ice cream cake. I actually said this on stage and people laughed.
And you said
ready for this?
Last week.
I said it last week and then I tried it on stage and I think just John Hickok laughed.
Well, John Hickok,
he's the only person I saw.
He loves dumb shit.
Beer Belly was like so weirdly dead. Like everyone bombed. But it was like a lot of people still, so it was super weird. And then even the bartender was like, that was weird.
I told John Hickok we were going to call him because
neither of us have a phone
because Sahar was going to be on.
Oh yeah.
So we'll still have Aaron call him, and then what we'll do is I'll pretend to be Sahar.
Okay. Sounds like that will not be racist.
Hey, it's me, Sahar.
I was going to do a whole Naros episode. It's Naros right now. Happy Naros to our Persian friends.
Happy
Naros to only our Persian patrons. If you're not Persian, I'm not saying Happy Naros to you.
Comedy Bar's a patron.
I was going to get all these little bowls of shit. You get 11 little bowls.
Oh, that's cool.
You have like garlic and candy and a dead fish.
Yeah.
Like that.
They do on
Koran.
I think it's Passover. They have little bowls of stuff too, I think.
Yeah, that's cool. They eat lamb on Passover.
Passover, what is that? Like a highway? Like that passes over or something?
Yeah. Oh. Passover is what I do when I see that Brian Rowe submitted to my show.
Oh, I forgot I had a joke in my head and I forgot about that because of that.
I love Brian Rowe. Check out his special.
Yeah. Passover. People spend their Saturdays with Passover. I do mine with a hangover.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, hangover.
Yeah, I'll pass on. Sometimes I stay in because I want to pass on the hangover. I call it Passover.
Hangover sounds more like a Christian holiday because it's kind of like what Jesus was doing on the cross.
Mm-hmm.
He was hanging over all of us.
Yeah.
He was dying.
I thought of the best joke ever.
Yeah.
But
you forgot it, and this is just a tribute.
Well, I remember it was some kind of tank that shoots a giant arrow.
Hold on, let me think about that. A tank that shoots an arrow.
I don't know. I was listening to a bunch of stuff about the Indian Wars, and then I was thinking of the Indian jokes.
Oh, you're on Indian.
Dude, I've listened to so much. I've listened to so much history recently, like an insane amount.
Well, it's March, so I've been listening to more herstory.
Oh, okay.
On account of it's Women's Month.
It's March. So I've been listening to more Jaluski.
John Marjaluski?
Mm-hmm.
I love that guy.
Yeah.
Do you know John?
Nope.
Oh
but he follows Bad Comedy Podcast on Instagram.
Dude, he's the greatest.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Shout out to John Marjaluski. Hey, join the Patreon.
I don't know if he's doing stand-up anymore. I know he moved to St. Louis, but he used to do this joke where he says...
Jewish.
You know that old Polish joke where how do you get a one-armed Polish guy out of a tree?
Oh,
you wave to him,
yeah,
and he falls.
Is that his joke?
Well, that's an old joke.
Yeah, yeah.
And he goes, well, a lot of people talk about how dumb he is, but people aren't talking about how nice he is. He doesn't even know you. He's waving to you from the tree because he's Polish, like Marjaluski.
Yeah.
Love John.
You know that it used to be called St. Louis, then Nate Burrows moved there, now it's called St. Jewish.
That's great.
Yeah.
He's not even really Jewish.
Yeah, he's fake Jewish.
Yeah.
What, dad's Jewish or something.
Always dad.
Yeah, well, guess what, Nate Burrows? I'm 18%. I'm on mom's side,
Yeah.
so I'm more Jewish than you are.
Yeah.
Why don't you
Nate,
go? Why don't you go burrow
of a-
yourself into the ground and
You're more of a black peanut guy than a Jewish guy anyway.
yeah, that's true.
He's a part of the wig community, you know?
Yeah. Yeah,
You know about that?
You're more like Nate. You're like Mr. Freeze who ran out of catchphrases.
You ever see the movie They Live?
I've seen they them.
They Them Live. Hold on. That could be a version of this. I had an idea for They Live. It's Roddy Piper is the main guy. It's an alien movie. He gets these sunglasses that lets him see who's really an alien. So I thought of a movie. It's like They Live, but then when there's like a white guy who pretends to be a black guy. Like
a wigger.
Yeah, I don't say that word, but I say the wig community. That's what they prefer.
No, I'm talking about. Like,
yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
No, like like when the wig party. If someone is like they're acting their wiggery, they say that on Tom Holland says that.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well, I'm talking about white guys who pretend to be black guys. I don't know if they did that back then.
The Uyghurs.
No, those are the Asian guys who pretend to be Muslim.
That's Yellow Wolf, so Uyghur.
Yeah. So you get sunglasses and you put it on, and you can see that the white guy is actually a black guy.
Oh.
Like you see through their skin that they're a black guy underneath.
Like
that's my new version of They Live that I came up with on this podcast with Alex last week.
I like that. I don't remember that.
It was one of our jokes that we did. Honestly, that episode was like a fucking
it's probably because we were
whirlwind.
Yeah, I don't remember half the episode.
Yeah, we were
just shroomed.
Yeah. We were on mushrooms and just like all like laughing our asses off. Yeah. I was like, I think that was the best episode we ever did. I didn't listen to it, so it might have been insane.
I'm sure it was funny.
I was like, man, that ruled.
I mean, Alex Lucian's the funniest person on the face of the earth. So
his John Hickok impression John Hickok Sr. impression was so good.
Oh, between episodes, we've done an hour 6. We should cut it off.
Yeah.
I wanted to say something to you before that. You're fat.
But then there's They Them Live, and you put on some sunglasses and you see what? What do you actually see? Because They Live, the sunglasses would reveal their true identity.
Yeah. So
you see somebody who's desperate for attention.
I think I would be black.
Well, no, it's They Them Live now.
Oh.
So the sunglasses have to reveal something about non-binary people.
Oh, yeah.
You see that
they're trying to get booked.
Yeah, they're faking it.
Yeah. Something like that.
I don't know.
Yeah, I like that. I say one more thing. No, we'll close this one off. Jason, plugs.
Jason Melton Twitch, jasonmeltoncomedy.com.
Oh, this was it. I saw you pouring a pitcher of something into that Donuts cup.
What?
I saw you pouring a pitcher of something in a Dunkin'
What
Donuts
are you talking
cup.
about? Pitcher?
The pitcher,
Baseball?
it was a pitcher of some light tan liquid. I think it was
from a carafe.
No, it seemed like it's cold, and it like you you got it from online or somewhere or something.
Huh?
It looked like a tea or something. I think you were pouring tea in that cup earlier.
What?
You were pouring tea in that cup.
Oh.
Where'd you get that tea from?
Oh, I do drink a lot of tea from coolsteeperclub.com.
Oh.
I actually have a tea on the delivery right now, but I've been drinking some Kenyan Black. It's my favorite. I call it Barack Obama for short.
Oh, nice. I've always wanted to try it because they have the cranberry Kenyan Black. I heard it tastes just like Obama. Or cranberry Obama.
Yeah, it's good stuff. I like that. You can actually get a subscription for cold brew tea and the pitcher and everything to make it online at coolsteeperclub.com, and you get 25% off with the promo code Bad Comedy.
Do they have like a nice old sweet tea that I can sip on while I'm sitting on my front porch?
They do. They don't sell that, but a sweet tea is just tea with sugar, so you can make it yourself. Just like the Southerners do.
See, guys, we're solution based here.
Yeah.
We're not problem based like
Bob fucking Dylan.
Yeah, like Bob Dylan. So go to coolsteeperclub.com. The tea is excellent. I had it and I was like, this is excellent.
I was like, goodness gracious, Great Balls of Fire.
I said, what the heck? What's in this? Really good tea?
Yeah.
You know? So, Jason, do you have anything that you want to plug for the people listening out on the YouTube community?
Make sure you check out a Patreon for Bad Comedy. Patreon.com/badcomedy.
All the good episodes.
Give us $4.
Are there. All the
jerk.
guest episodes are there. So literally,
buy one less fidget spinner this week and join our Patreon.
yeah, or cancel maybe 1/4 of your HBO subscription.
Cancel your Prime subscription. Honestly, you don't need that shit.
Yeah,
I'll tell you a website where you can get all the movies for free if you email me.
Yeah. Well, you should cancel
all your subscriptions for movies and then use this website I give you.
Cancel all your streaming services and then buy Patreons for all your friends.
I also, if you wanted, I made a website where you put in a YouTube URL and it'll play the YouTube without ads.
I have YouTube.
I made a website.
I have YouTube Premium.
Yeah, you could have YouTube Premium, or you could use this website I built, and you just put the YouTube URL in, and it plays it without ads.
I have it for the pod though, for certain reasons. Yeah. Do you have anything you want to plug? Do you have a Twitch or like a
Jason Melton Twitch?
Do you have any Discords or anything?
I have a Discord. I think it's called Cool Jason Melton.
You should figure out what it's
I'm
called.
pretty sure it's Cool Jason Melton.
You're really not good at.
I'm Cool Jason Melton.
I know you really want to do stand up from home, but you're not very good at promoting your Twitch.
All my friends from real life don't like the Twitch because it's just me. It's like I see Jason like this all the time.
I just
Jason Melton Twitch is kind of for people I like who are far away and not like comedians. They're just like regular people who are far away.
God,
Some of them are comedians.
I hate regular people except for patrons.
It's more alt.
Yeah,
It's more for alt people.
Yeah, Jason's an alt.
Yeah, I just want to do. I watched Atlanta. And I fucking loved it.
When I listen to your,
and I feel like a dipshit for not working on a project that's like good. I also watched Horace and Pete, which was like incredible. I'm like, God damn it! Why am I not working every day on a piece of art as opposed to just doing bullshit and playing Mortal Kombat on my phone?
When I watch
like a fucking asshole.
When I watch, you talk about alt. When I watch your alternative comedy, I say Control Alt Delete.
Yeah. And then you open up 4chan to go Control Alt Right.
No, I go to HorrorChan, get a bunch of pussy.
Hell yeah, HorrorChan.
Damn it, that just got me just demonetized.
That sounds like a place where you have sex with an anime. HorrorChan.
Jackie HorrorChan. Folks, follow me at Bad Boy of Comedy on everything. I do have a new page coming out soon that is going to be financial advice, and I'm going to be really mean to people and tell them like, you're so dumb for not doing this yet. You're so why aren't you investing? You're so stupid. I'm just gonna be mean to the audience.
Yeah,
it's gonna be half that and.
By the way, being friends with Mac now comes with ads.
Kind of.
You text me like, "Hey, let me set you up with an account."
Oh yeah. Well, I'll show you the law or the cost of waiting when it comes to savings.
The cost of waiting.
Mm-hmm. So
that sounds so heavy. The cost of waiting.
I mean, it is, dude.
I think there's something like more deeply existential that I'm doing.
Probably,
that's costing me.
Yeah, I mean, the cost of waiting it can apply to a lot of things.
Yeah, you're going to talk about money, but I'm going to talk about
no,
something more important than that, like my judgment from God or something.
That's what I was going to talk about. But I'm not gonna anymore.
You're gonna read some Kierkegaard on your new advice.
I might read some from the Book of Wayne.
Oh, okay. Can I start reading from the Bible on here?
Sorry.
I'll probably get demonetized.
A reading from the book.
Probably get demonetized if I read from the Bible because it's like horrific.
A reading
stuff that happens in the Bible.
Can you please bow your head?
Yep.
No, Jason, please.
I'm bowing it backwards.
Are your eyes closed?
Yeah.
Okay. A reading from the Book of Wayne. The birds don't fly without my permission. I'm probably in the ocean. I'm probably in the sky swimming with the fishes, or maybe even the ocean swimming with the pigeons.
Hallelujah.
Amen.
Amen.
Thank you, Wayne.
Many men.
As told by the prophet Weezy F. Baby and his father that has a cloaca, Birdman. And,
shout out to Birdman's cloaca.
Yeah, Bad Boy Comedy.
You know, he also used to go by another name. What was Birdman's other name? It was Baby. He used to go by Baby.
Yeah. That was always kind of his nickname, though.
No, he's on songs featuring Baby. Because I just looked up a weird
is Lil Baby
playlist.
Is Lil Baby
Lil Baby's
Little
Lil
Bird
Baby.
Man? We'll have to look into this.
Might be a connection.
We'll let you know next week, folks.
We'll definitely follow up on that.
And I'll post links to stuff like I always say I'm going to do and never do.
Yeah.
But you should do it. We'll give you, if you're a patron, you each get one free cameo.
I'm going to do that. I actually have it written down in multiple places.
And then you can try to request Alex Luchin.
No, we're not going to do that. I'm going to have a
kidding.
checkbox for me or you. Radio button.
God, it's going to be definitely mostly you.
Maybe.
Except I'm a better content creator.
I don't know.
I just mean
if you really want, you could request one from each of us if we don't get a lot.
Yeah. Well, Adam Urbanski's going to pick you. Zeke Zugler, if you pick Jason, then I'll be so devastated.
Ooh. That would be
Adam Urbanski.
Maybe he's mad at you right now.
Wait, I don't know if I like Adam Urbanski right now or not. I'm just going to say no, I don't.
think you guys should be enemies.
Yeah. You're on my fighting side, Adam Urbanski.
Just saying.
Yeah. Have fun listening to this while you're killing cockroaches, bitch.
Yeah. Adam Urbanski told me I'm not allowed to tell you the stuff he texts me about you anymore.
What?
Yep. I got to keep his secrets, otherwise could endanger our patrons.
Oh,
patronage.
well, you know what we can do? We can talk about him behind that extra paywall that we didn't tell Adam about.
Oh.
Yeah.
The third paywall.
Mm-hmm. And that one's hidden.
My dick's so big, I'd be hitting the third paywall.
And it's only me and Jason talking about Adam Urbanski.
That's how you really make her come.
It's called
You hit her third paywall.
It's called the Adam Urbanski. It's called the Adam Urbanski paywall.
Ooh. I want to do a podcast called the Adam Urbanski Hour. And it's just me talk about shit that Adam Urbanski likes.
Yeah, I'm sure.
I might do that. Maybe one day.
No, what you're saying you should be doing these awesome projects, and not this is your idea for a project.
It does seem awesome, though. This is actually not a new idea. I've had this idea for years.
So 3 things. Remember, coolsteeperclub.com. Well, first of all, patreon.com/badcomedy. That's the most important. Coolsteeperclub.com for 25% off. Promo code badcomedy. The tea of the world. And then also, what's the third? Oh, Brainspot at Brainspot OFC.
Yeah, on Instagram.
We can't talk about what it is on this one, but check it out if you're cool.
Just go on Instagram and look up that account. It's cool.
Yeah, and go to Frank and Mary's and help Dale.
Yeah,
be happy. Go make him happy.
Free Dale.
Go make Dale happy. Go stop by and make him happy. Okay. I always forget to say this. Catch me at every comedy club in Chicago. Every weekend, I'm generally doing a weekend at every big comedy bar in Chicago. And then catch me in the green room at Zany's next time Ham Talent's in town, because we'll probably have to have another consult, another war council to make sure that the peace extends. Jason, do you have any final words? Oh, thanks for coming on.
Shout out to Rosario
Thanks for
Dawson.
coming on, by the way.
She's a good actor.
Thanks for coming.
For having me.
Mac, thanks for coming on too. No problem. When we'll see when the moon
hits the sun.
Yeah, the moon. Well, no, we'll see you when a meteor is heading towards us, and then we put Sorab and Cam Honey Badger and Sam Talent in a ball on. And then we drop it on a teeter-totter, and Dale's on the other side. Dale flies at the meteor and breaks it and saves the world. That's when we'll see you, folks.
See you then.
Love you.